Saturday night with you, holding hands together, you and I, hold it. Oh.
Well, I reckon I did the right thing having an early night, if you're anything to go by.
Oh, just knock it off, Audrey. I'm not in the mood.
One too many G&Ts in the Rovers, was it? Or was it drinking out of a dirty glass, as Alfie used to say? Alma, now come on. Moping about this divorce is not going to do you a bit of good.
I wasn't moping. Well, if you really want to know, I had a visitor when I got back last night.
Really? Who?
Hayley.
Hayley?
She came to tell me that this woman that Mike's been seeing, well, it's only one of the girls from the factory, isn't it?
Never.
Linda Sykes.
Linda? That one with the gob like a hippo's watering hole, are you sure?
I mean, apparently they've been at it for weeks.
Oh. Well, I know Mike wasn't exactly born with a silver spoon in his mouth, but Linda Sykes, I mean, she could blow her nose on sandpaper, that one.
I mean, I haven't slept a wink all night. I mean, I bet they've been having a great laugh, the pair of them, behind my back.
No, of course they haven't. So what are you going to do?
Well, first, I think we're going to ring Curly and tell him I've got a migraine or something. And then I'm going to say you're still laughing down at the factory when I finish there.
Yeah.
I thought Alma were going to go up in flames. She was that furious. I've never seen her anything like that before.
It shouldn't be that much of a surprise, should it, Hayley? I mean, you knew news of what Baldwin was up to was going to upset her.
Are you saying that I should have carried on keeping what I knew to myself?
Look, I know that Alma's your friend and you want to do the right thing, but you know what I felt about it all along.
I know, don't meddle.
I respect the fact that you care about her, but I care about you. And I don't want you feeling the blast from any fallout from this.
Well, it's too late to have any second thoughts now, isn't it, Roy? I've told her. I think it's just a matter of waiting for the big bang.
Hiya, Sally.
Oh, hi, Sharon. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be over at the cabin?
Yeah, by rights, but Rita's watching shop for me while I grab me breakfast. I didn't get a chance for any this morning before I went down to do papers. They were lucky they got done at all.
Oh, yeah, why with that, man?
Oh, you could say I had my mind on other things. Danny stopped over last night.
Going well, then, is it, with you and Danny?
Oh, I'll say. Must be all that fresh air on that market stall. Gives him a right appetite, I tell you. Hey, and I'm not talking about food. I better be getting back to Rita. Sally, you did me a right good turn when you put Danny my way, I'm telling you. I owe you one. See ya.
Come on, Ashley! There's housewives with money burning holes in their pockets. Can't you hear rattling on flags?
I'm sorry, Uncle Fred, I'm here now.
The wheels of commerce pause only briefly for those ones to lift to work of a morning.
I know, thanks very much, Uncle Fred. Just got a bit behind this morning.
You'll be behind this car walking if you don't mind them crumbs. This vehicle were given a gold medallion balloting only day before yesterday.
Sorry.
I hope you'll be more organised the morning of this wedding you're preparing for.
Oh, don't worry, Uncle Fred. Maxine's planned it like a military operation.
As long as it's not in charge of the line brigade.
Oh, it'll be perfect. Well, it would be if I could find my real mum.
Well, never put that into your head.
You did. Tell him it's true for you, I know I am.
Now see, Ashley. Beryl's your mother, in all but pain of childbirth. You'd never even heard of Kathleen till a month or so ago. She's nought to you.
She's me mum.
How would our Beryl feel? You wanting this woman at your wedding, who you'd all but never set eyes on. And there's other folks' feelings to be considered here, not just your own.
My mum will Bellamy. She'd understand. I'd talk to her.
Oh, but it's no use falling out over it. I mean, there's no chance you'll be able to locate her any road. She's flitted to Australia last time I heard, with this new fella of hers.
Australia?
Aye. 20-odd year ago. She'll have been married by now. New name. Doubt if she'll even sound same. You best put it at the back of your mind.
Yeah. Suppose.
Well, I have to
must say, for somebody who reckons she got up late because she slept through the alarm, I have to say, all that sleep doesn't seem to have done you much good.
I'm sorry, Rita. Truth is, I didn't get all that much sleep at all, really.
Oh?
Thing is, I wasn't on my own.
Oh, I see. So, I take it Danny's to blame, then, for all the late papers from here to Ackersley Street, is he?
Oh, don't have a go at me, Rita.
Am I having a go? Listen, if he's making you happy, then there's nobody happier than me.
Oh, he's making me happy, all right.
So is it serious, then? All this being happy?
Just two grown-ups having a good time together, Rita. That's all. For now.
Well, just take it steady, that's all.
Where's Vera, Jack? You've not locked her down the cellar, have you?
Don't put any ideas in his head, love.
She's run out of polish, gone down the corner shop.
She doesn't half get through some polish, your Vera. I hope she's not using it to shine up that B&B you're looking after.
No, she isn't. She's just very thorough, that's all.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course she is.
She's thoroughly doing my head in, Betty, I know that.
Yeah, well, you've not got your pigeons now, have you? What else does she want you to get rid of? Your bed bugs?
She wants me and her to go and visit Tommy over the weekend.
I see. You don't want to go, then?
No, it's not as I don't want to go, Betty. It's not as I don't want to see him. But I don't want to go and see him thinking it's the last time I'll see the little lad. I don't want to say goodbye, that's all.
Oh, come on, Jack. You're not at death's door yet.
Well, I do wish you'd tell our Vera that.
Well, what's all this about? You're never going to see that little grandchild again if you live long enough to get that telegram from Buckingham Palace.
No, is it, Egg?
Listen, I thought this doctor of yours told you to carry on as normal as possible. I don't think he meant carry on malingering. We know you're ill, you know, but you're not the only one that's suffering. What about your Vera?
Thank you.
So go on then, dark horse. How did it go?
What?
What, she says. You and Kevin last night. Nice restaurant, candlelight, him being at Julie's earlier. So come on then, where's your ring?
There isn't a ring.
You are? There must be.
There isn't.
So what were he doing at Julie's earlier? Oh, ain't got himself another woman, has he?
No, sort of, I suppose. He was buying a pendant for Rosie.
Oh, I see. Well, sorry, love. Should have kept me big trap shut, shouldn't I? Well, it'll happen one day, love. A lad like Kevin. Bound to. Dead cert.
Well, we'll see.
Alma, morning. I'm after Mike. He's on the phone.
Oh, just a minute. Do you mind? I'm talking.
No, I'm talking.
Don't look much like she's come to kiss and make up, does it?
Yes, let's just all get back to work, shall we?
For? That was an important phone call.
Oh, do you think I really give a stuff?
You've made that obvious. Now, I'll ask you one more time. What's all this about?
Do you know, you really are priceless. No wonder you're in business. Do you know, I bet you could sell the devil a Bible and he wouldn't even know he'd been conned. I mean, all that business with Julia Stone. And I never suspected a thing, not once. I mean, who knows what's gone on in the past?
Nothing happened in the past, I swear it.
I don't give a damn what went on in the past. How many tarts you tramped up with?
I didn't. I told you I didn't.
No, what really hurts me is how you've treated me since. Baiting me, pointing the finger at me for an innocent meal with friends. I mean, laughing at me behind my back.
I never laughed at you.
Oh, no. What else have you been doing? Well, besides the obvious.
What are you pointing over here for?
Search me.
Oh, you know then, do you?
Linda Sykes, Mike. Couldn't you do any better for yourself?
No, never mind about that. How did you find out, anyway?
Well, I don't see that makes much difference.
Oh, well, I reckon I have a right to know who's been talking about me.
Oh, do you? Well, I reckon just about everybody's going to be talking about you from now on, aren't they?
Yeah, now, hang on just a minute. Hey, what's it to you who I spend my time with now? You've made it clear that you've washed your hands of me in carbolic.
Oh, don't flatter yourself. I'm not jealous.
If you want to know the truth, you disgust me. I hope you'll be very happy together, but I doubt it.
Flippin' heck. Come on then, is it true or what? Are you and Baldwin at it? You can't be. Not with him.
Yeah, I am. What of it? Where are you going?
I've got a meeting and I'm late already.
I can't believe it. You're just going to walk out as if nough's happened and leave me here with this lot.
I've got work to do. Serve you.
Oh, that was good timing. There you go.
Yeah, cheers.
Come on then, what's up with you? Somebody ran off with your pig trotters or something?
My Uncle Fred reckons my real mum emigrated to Australia 20 years ago. There's not much chance of finding her for wedding, is there?
I'm sorry, Ashley.
I know she'd have been like a stranger, but somehow it just felt right that she ought to be there.
No, well, Beryl will be there. She's the one that brought you up. And you'll be surrounded by people that care about you.
I'll still know she's missing though, won't I?
Right. So how long's it been going on then? You and Baldwin?
A few weeks.
Weeks? Who said anything to me?
Right then, ladies, what will it be? Usuals?
Yes, please, love. And can you make it quick? Because me and Ali were in shock. You'll never guess who this one's doing a jig with.
Oh, I don't know. You, McGregor?
Mike Baldwin.
You're joking. I don't see what it's got to do with any of you.
Hey, listen here, lady. It's got everything to do with us girls what work over that road. It's not a cooperative over there, you know. It's him and us. And if you're tickling his fancy, what we want to know is what that makes you.
You what?
The point is, love, can we trust you?
Oh, stop it.
Told you.
Alma, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you. How are you?
Well, I certainly got a lot off my chest.
Well, he steamed out of there straight away afterwards. I don't think Linda were best pleased.
Well, I don't think we need lose any sleep about Linda being upset.
Except that's not entirely true, is it?
Oh, Roy, stop worrying. I've told you I'm not frightened of her.
No, of course you're not. And you've no need to be while you've got me to protect you. But whatever the repercussions.
Oh, are you? Deirdre. You better have that. Linda seemed to lose a taste for it.
Oh,
She walked out because she didn't like what Janice was saying to her.
I can see things getting pretty choppy over the road.
Well, you must have known what were happening.
Me? Why?
Well, I always thought you and Baldwin were like Bonnie and Clyde. As a matter of fact, if I thought he were going to get his socks off with anybody in that factory, I'd have said it were you. But no offence, Deirdre.
Yeah, thanks. But no, I was just as shocked as the rest of you.
So is it true what Leanne tells me about Mike?
Well, if you mean about him letting go of his senses, then yes.
If you ask me, it's her wants her head looking at.
Well, I mean, Mike was always very popular with the ladies. Not that I ever saw anything in him myself.
But Linda could have a pick of any lads. See what the big attraction to Baldwin is.
Yeah, but you see, Alison, beauty's not always in the eye of the beholder. Sometimes it's in the inside breast pocket.
You know, if you ask me, blokes like Baldwin won't take it to the vet once you start messing around with girls like that.
Oh, he's doing now but answer nature's rebellion. Believe me, when she blows a trumpet, there's not a lot a lad can do about it.
Is that so?
By the way, thanks for that little chat before. Because I've had a word with Natalie and me and Alvira have got the weekend off and we're going to see Tommy.
Oh, Jack. Hope you have a lovely time, kid.
Aye, we will.
I'm sure.
Well, it certainly explains a few things that have been going on over there lately, like why Linda's been so flaming sure of herself this last few weeks.
Well, I'm having nothing to do with her from now on anyway.
Oh, come on, Janice. It's still Linda, even if she's seen Baldwin.
Listen here, Alison. Have you ever seen that invasion of the body snatchers?
What's that got to do with it?
Well, it's like folk wandering round, just like they're your mates. Only they're not your mates anymore, are they? Because they've been taken over. And that is what's happened to Linda. Well, as good as. Anyway, if she's bumping bits with Baldwin, there's no way we can trust her.
On the other hand, Janice, if she is the boss's bit of stuff, you better be careful you don't upset her, too.
There you are, love. So have you got plenty lined up for the girls to do? Keep them busy during summer holidays?
Oh, we've got a few trips planned, but I think we'll just play it by ear.
Well, if you need a hand, you know where I am.
Thanks, Rita.
Oh, Sally, hi.
Hi, Danny.
I just dropped by to see if Sharon was around.
No, she's gone to the wholesalers.
Right.
Right, I better be off.
Right, love.
I'll see you on stall tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right, tea's up. Yeah, love.
Thanks, Janice.
Alison. Cheers.
Where's mine?
In the pot, I suppose.
I'll go. No, don't bother. I can manage.
You ought to at least give her a chance. The only thing I'll be giving her is a wide berth. What do you think, Hayley? Do you think you should be giving Linda the cold shoulder?
I really don't know.
See how they're treating me? It's all your fault. My own mates are turning against me because you couldn't keep your flaming gob shut, you creep.
Linda, you can call me all the names you like. I've heard it all before. Anyway, I might have given Alma your name, but she already knew that Mike were up to something with somebody.
I haven't finished yet.
What's going on here?
Nout. And you can tell Mike if he bothers to turn up again this afternoon that I'll see him at the flats.
Now, just a minute.
I'm so proud of you, lovey. Going in there with all guns blazing. Bet that's the last thing Mike expected.
Well, you can say that again. I mean, next to me finding out about him and Linda, I mean, the last thing he wanted was the rest of the factory knowing.
You're right. I can't see Janice Battersby taking very kindly to one of her workmates jumping into bed with the boss.
You know, now I've calmed down and everything, I feel quite sorry for the two of them.
Oh, hang on a minute, please.
No, come on, it's pitiful. I mean, what is Mike after? A young bit of stuff to make him feel like a stud again? And whatever she thinks she's going to get out of him, I mean, she's going to be disappointed, isn't she? I mean, sooner or later, he's just got to toss her aside like a used-up box of his cigars. So they're both onto a loser, aren't they?
Yeah, well, it serves them both right as well. Anyway, at least I hope. Now, there is one good thing going to come out of all this.
And what is that?
Alma, that you do not think twice about getting what is yours out of Mike.
So where'd you get to?
What the hell do you mean? You don't own me, you know.
You walked out on me at the factory. I had to put up with everyone asking questions and gossiping.
Yeah, well, no doubt you coped. I told you. Had a meeting.
All afternoon.
What the hell is this? Who do you think you are, my wife?
I don't like being dumped in it up to my neck. Is that how you used to treat Alma? Do a runner the minute something went wrong?
No, and don't drag Alma into this. I've had a gutful of her for one day. And you could get out as well, if all you're going to do is bellyache.
I'm sorry, Mike, but it's got to me, that's all. Alma barging in like that.
Yeah. I was just wondering how the devil she found out.
It was Hayley.
Hayley?
She saw us together once. It's all her fault. Still, at least you can teach her a lesson for opening her job, can't you?
Of course, she's been getting away with murder for ages. You can see why now, can't you?
Well, I have to say, I think the two of them deserve each other.
Yeah, it doesn't help me none, though, does it? And if this afternoon's little stunt, her just flouncing off like that's anything to go by, then Madam is only just warming up.
Thanks very much, Fred.
Cheers, Rita, love.
There we go. Seems like this place is full of Mike Baldwin taking up with young Linda from the factory.
Yeah, so I've heard. He's been busy these past few months. Still, that's a change from Natalie's antics, isn't it?
Well, give her a chance to catch her breath.
I reckon Mike ought to watch it. That Linda might eat him up whole.
Sharon seems to be getting on well with Danny.
Yeah, she is.
Seems like a nice lad.
He is.
He's got the stall next to yours, hasn't he?
Yeah, that's right. Throws pots about. Do you know, he never breaks any of them.
Talented as well as good-looking. I know I've asked you this before, Sally, but I was surprised you and him didn't get something started.
Well, I told him I didn't want to.
I know. But I've seen the way you look at him. It isn't still the case, is it? If it ever was.
Give myself away that badly, do I?
No, only to them that's looking.
Well, I had my chance, Rita. She asked me if the course was clear, and I said it was.
Why? If that wasn't how you felt?
Oh, I don't know. The girls, me. Last couple of years, men have just mucked things up for us. I just didn't want any more complications.
But things are still complicated, aren't they?
I've got no right, Rita. I just feel so jealous.
No, I'm not going to sack Hayley.
Why not? She told Alma about us.
Look, I'm not a member of her fan club.
So what's your problem then? Dump her.
Anyway, why are you so worked up? You got what you wanted.
How do you mean?
Us. Out in the open. It's what you wanted, isn't it?
Not like this.
Ah, well, what's done is done.
So, does that mean that you can drop me off at the factory door then?
Why not?
I mean, it's classic Baldwin, isn't it? Any other man in his position would steer a very wide course around another young woman after what happened to him with that blackmailer, but not Baldwin, no. Full steam ahead, never a thought for anybody.
Poor Alma. I think Alma's best off of the lot of us. At least she's got shut of him, whereas I've got to put up with him and his flaming new girlfriend.
I think she might undermine your authority.
Undermine me? Ken, the ground is already crumbling under my feet. And now that everything's out in the open, there's only one way to go, and that's down.
So what do you intend to do about it?
Well, I'll tell you this, Ken. I am not going to let that little cowbag play me up and get no backup from her boyfriend. She's not going to get the chance. First thing tomorrow morning, I'm quitting.